Why do the rich get richer while you're stuck running in place? Is it because they're smarter? Is it because they work harder? Is it because they're just lucky? No. It's because they have a different set of rules. A secret playbook that they pass down from generation to generation. A playbook that is designed to build and protect wealth. And today, I'm going to share one of the most important rules from that playbook with you. It's called the 3-5-7 rule, and it's the reason why the rich don't just make more money than you. It's the reason why their money makes more money than your money. Let's start with a simple question. What is the purpose of money? For most people, the answer is to spend it, to buy a house, a car, a vacation, to live a comfortable life. But for the rich, the answer is different. For the rich, the purpose of money is to buy assets. Assets that generate income. Assets that appreciate in value. Assets that build wealth. This is the fundamental difference in mindset that separates the rich from everyone else, and the 3-5-7 rule is the operating system for that mindset. Here's how it works. The rule is a framework for building a portfolio that is designed to generate wealth over the long term. It's not about a specific stock or a hot new trend. It's about a timeless, disciplined approach to investing. Here's what the numbers mean. 3 represents the number of income streams you should have. Most people have one income stream, their job. If they lose that job, their income goes to 0. This is the definition of financial fragility. The rich, on the other hand, have multiple income streams. They have their primary business or profession. They have income from real estate. They have income from stocks and bonds. They have income from intellectual property. They have built a diversified portfolio of income-generating assets. So if one stream dries up, they have others to fall back on. This is the foundation of financial security. This is the first step to building wealth. 5 represents the number of years you should be willing to hold an investment. Most people think of investing as a short-term game. They buy a stock, and if it goes up, they sell it. If it goes down, they panic and sell it. They are driven by fear and greed. They are constantly chasing the hot new thing. They are trying to time the market, and they almost always fail. The rich think in decades, not days. They buy assets that they are willing to hold for at least 5 years. They are not trying to make a quick buck. They are trying to build a dynasty. They understand that true wealth is created by compounding, and compounding takes time. Warren Buffett didn't become a billionaire overnight. He did it by making a series of smart investments and holding them for a very, very long time. This is the power of patience. This is the second step to building wealth. 7 represents the percentage return you should be aiming for on your investments. 7%. That's it. It doesn't sound like much, does it? The stock market is up 20% this year. Bitcoin is up 100%. Why would you aim for a measly 7%? Because 7% is the magic number. It's the number that allows you to double your money every 10 years. It's the number that is achievable, sustainable, and repeatable over the long term. It's the number that separates investing from gambling. Anyone can get lucky and make a 20% return in a single year. But can you do it every year for the next 30 years? Of course not. The rich aren't trying to hit home runs. They are trying to hit singles and doubles. They are trying to consistently generate a solid, predictable return on their capital. They know that if they can do that, year after year, decade after decade, they will build a fortune. This is the power of compounding. This is the third and final step to building wealth. So there you have it, the 3-5-7 rule. 3 income streams, a 5-year time horizon, a 7% target return. It's simple, it's elegant, and it works. It's the reason why the rich get richer, and it's the reason why you've been left behind, because nobody ever taught you this. Nobody ever told you that the rules of the game were different for the rich. They want you to be a consumer. They want you to be a debtor. They want you to be a wage slave. They don't want you to be an owner. They don't want you to be an investor. They don't want you to be free, but now you know. Now you have the playbook. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Let's break this down even further. The idea of having 3 income streams is not about working 3 jobs. It's about decoupling your income from your time. Your job is one income stream, and it's an active one. You have to show up and work to get paid. The other 2 income streams should be passive. They should be making money for you while you sleep. This could be rental income from a property you own. It could be dividend income from a portfolio of stocks. It could be royalty income from a book you wrote or a patent you own. It could be affiliate income from a website you built. The possibilities are endless, but the principle is the same. You need to have money coming in from multiple sources, and most of those sources should not require your active participation. And the 5-year holding period? This is where most people fail. We live in a world of instant gratification. We want everything now. But wealth is not built now. It's built over time. It's built by letting your money work for you day after day, year after year. The magic of compounding is that it's not linear, it's exponential. In the first few years it doesn't look like much, but over time it becomes an unstoppable force. A small amount of money, invested wisely and left to grow, can turn into a fortune. But you have to be patient. You have to be disciplined. You have to be willing to play the long game. And the 7% return. This is the most misunderstood part of the rule. People hear 7% and they think it's too low. They think they can do better. And maybe they can for a year or two. But can they do it consistently for decades? The answer is almost certainly no. The pursuit of high returns is a fool's errand. It leads to excessive risk-taking. It leads to emotional decision-making. It leads to disaster. The goal is not to get rich quick. The goal is to get rich for sure. And the way to do that is to aim for a reasonable, achievable return and to hit it year after year. A 7% return, compounded over a lifetime, will make you wealthier than you can possibly imagine. It's not sexy. It's not exciting. But it works. This is the secret of the rich. They are not smarter than you. They are not luckier than you. They are just more disciplined. They have a plan. They have a system. And they stick to it. They don't get distracted by the noise. They don't get swayed by the emotions of the market. They just execute their plan day after day, year after year, and they get rich, not by magic, but by math. The math of compounding, the math of multiple income streams, the math of long-term thinking. This is the math that they don't teach you in school. This is the math that they don't want you to know, because if you knew it, you would be a threat to them. You would be a competitor. You would be free, and that is the last thing they want. They want you to be a cog in their machine, a consumer of their products, a debtor to their banks. They want you to be a sheep, and they are the wolves. But now you have the wolf's playbook. Now you know the rules of the game. Now you can start playing it to win. The 3-5-7 rule is your key to the kingdom, your map to the treasure, your first step on the road to financial freedom. Don't waste it. To right. Let's get practical. How do you actually build 3 income streams? The first one is your job, your career. This is your active income. Your goal here is to maximize it. Become so good at what you do that they can't ignore you. Negotiate your salary, get promotions. This is the engine that will fund your initial investments. But you can't stop there. You need to use the money from your job to build your second and third income streams. Let's say your second stream is real estate. You save up a down payment and you buy a rental property. You find a tenant. Now you have a check coming in every month, whether you go to work or not. That's passive income. It's a small stream at first, maybe only a few $100s a month after expenses. But it's a start. And it's a stream that will grow over time as you pay down the mortgage and as rents increase. Your third stream could be dividend stocks. You open a brokerage account and you start buying shares in solid blue-chip companies that have a long history of paying and increasing their dividends. Companies like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble. These are not exciting, high-growth tech stocks. They are boring, stable cash cow businesses, and every quarter they will send you a check. It might only be a few dollars at first, but you take that money and you reinvest it. You buy more shares. And the next quarter, the check is a little bigger. This is the snowball effect of compounding, and over time, that small snowball can turn into an avalanche of passive income. This is how you build a fortress of financial security. You don't do it by saving your money in a bank account, where it is eaten away by inflation. You don't do it by gambling on speculative stocks or cryptocurrencies. You do it by slowly, patiently, and methodically acquiring income-producing assets. You do it by building a machine that works for you, so you don't have to work for money. And the 5-year rule is the glue that holds this whole strategy together. It's the psychological discipline that prevents you from blowing it all up, because there will be times when you will be tempted to sell. The market will crash, the economy will go into a recession, your tenants will move out, your stocks will go down, and you will be scared. You will want to sell everything and run for the hills. But if you have committed to a 5-year holding period, you will be less likely to panic. You will be more likely to ride out the storm. You will be more likely to remember that you are a long-term investor, not a short-term speculator. And you will be more likely to reap the rewards that come to those who are patient. And the 7% rule is the governor on your engine. It's what keeps you from blowing up. In a world where people are chasing 10x returns on meme stocks, a 7% target seems almost quaint. But the pursuit of high returns is a dangerous game. It leads you to take on too much risk. It leads you to invest in things you don't understand. It leads you to become a gambler, not an investor. A 7% return is not a limit on your upside. It's a floor on your downside. It's a target that is high enough to build serious wealth over time, but low enough to be achievable without taking on foolish risks. It's the sweet spot between greed and fear. It's the path of the wise investor. This is the system. It's not complicated. It's not sexy, but it's powerful. It's the system that the rich have used for generations to build and protect their wealth. And it's a system that is available to you. You don't need a fancy degree. You don't need a lot of money to start. You just need a plan, a little bit of discipline, and a lot of patience. You need to be willing to go against the grain, to ignore the noise, to play the long game. The 3-5-7 rule is not just a rule. It's a philosophy, it's a way of life, it's a declaration of independence from a system that is designed to keep you poor. It's your ticket to the good life, the life of freedom, of choice, of abundance, the life you were meant to live.